Yeah,
But
man.
they can give you you can still get a random. So if I'm like working at a doctor's office or something or like a dentist place and they be like, oh yeah, the new law or whatever, yeah, you can't do this, and then they like, yo, you got a random today. It's still that.
And it's still they can't test you to get the job, but they can fire you
For
if
being
you fail on a random.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
That's an ass.
That's
That's
terrible.
exactly how it is.
But I guess at least you got the job, and then you just got to clean your act up.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point it's like,
Yeah,
oh, all
it's
right.
like, you know what I mean? Think about it, because a lot of people, they get high because they ain't got no job, right?
Yeah.
They don't got a job,
You
blow
get-
trees,
wait,
blow
wait.
trees.
There's a lot of reasons to get high, nigga. Like he said,
wait.
they get high
I got no
because they have a
job.
job.
I might as well blow these trees all day.
Is that what you think? People just get high because they don't have a job.
Did you see Friday?
Yeah, got no
That's the
job.
West Coast, man.
Yo, Mike, you cracking me the fuck up.
That's real though, cause like,
Yeah.
bro, you
Right?
can sit back,
You ain't got
you can
nothing to
sit
do
back
all
and just
day.
be like, yo, I'm gonna just
Right.
get,
I'm gonna get fried because I'm
Like,
unemployed.
fried.
You don't gotta go out to put in applications no more.
My man got an A.
That's the only thing.
Right?
You,
Fuck it.
You can put in applications on the internet, so you might as well sit in front of your computer, blow trees, put in the applications.
Play
And if you
2K.
get called for a gig, you like, all right, bet. I
clean
gotta
it up.
stop smoking now.
But I know one
You
thing.
You used to have to
But
stop
I know one
smoking
thing.
before
You can also-
apply for the
you can-
job.
Exactly. So I know
Well, now
one
you
thing
got
now.
book-
They can't drug test me on the come in. So I got a little more time to like.
This
you
is
know
what I'm
I
saying.
mean?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Get over
Think
it.
about it. You
Yeah.
couldn't.
You gotta wean yourself over.
Cause just
it.
imagine like all the jobs that motherfuckers is like, yo, I can't like, they gonna drug test me like da da da. But now it's like they can't do that. Motherfucker might mop the bar up, cause he know he could get in there and
Because
then
you
by
know he
time
can get in there and get a job
Right,
now. And
right,
then by the time
right.
they even if they random me, it gives me time to get my act together.
I'm gonna be clean.
Mike,
I'm gonna be
you
clean, bro.
can't promote that though, man.
I can't promote this.
It's a win though. It's a
I'm not
win.
promoting it. I'm acknowledging it.
Right.
It is a win.
I don't know
though.
if I agree with
It's a-
that.
it's
I don't
a-
know
it's
if
a
it's,
win.
I'm not sure if I agree with that. I'm not sure. It just like
Says the
Dang.
number one weed enthusiast I know.
We're gonna sit here and act like
I'm
we're gonna
all
sit
kinds of
here-
drugs
we're
enthusiast.
gonna sit
Yeah,
here and
right.
act like
My New Year's
we
Eve
don't
was
all
lit.
know- You know what I'm saying? We're gonna sit here and act
It was
like
a
we
little
don't all
too
know
lit.
people who was like, yo, I got a job interview tomorrow, man. Or I gotta
Right.
go for this drug test, and I'm not gonna pass.
And they
it.
wouldn't
I'm not-
even go.
They wouldn't even go. They wouldn't even apply for a job because somebody told them they was gonna get drug tested. Right?
Yeah, it's a deterrent.
So
Right?
now it's like
so
they
now
like
it's like you could still go apply for the job. You can get the
Get the
job.
I might get 2 checks before they drug test me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
I might
a
get
win.
I might get 3
I'm
or
gonna
4
end it with
checks
this
before
though.
they.
Is decriminalized and legal.
But there's certain
Yeah, but
jobs
there's-
that you can't.
Yeah,
do.
I know heavy
That's
machinery.
It's
you
up
said
to the
you-
job. It's up
You
to
might
the
should
job.
be working a
It's
jacket.
up to the job.
Come on,
me
man.
and
no
jobs,
different
we
than
can't.
being
We
drunk
can't.
on the job,
No,
right?
we get
Smoke weed,
randoms.
bro.
We
You
get
can't-
randoms. in my
Yeah, I
shit
feel like
too.
the randoms for us. Is
Yeah,
There's
we get
certain
randoms in my
jobs
shit
you
too.
just you gotta
Yeah.
be sober to do them.
That's cool. I
You
get-
can't
I-
Like I
drink,
wouldn't
you
want.
can't smoke.
I wouldn't want nobody like if it came down to it, they like, yo, you're the guy of the drug test. Da 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 da. I don't want nobody. Cause we set up zones. So if we at Susquehanna and we at Girard, there's a dude standing there, a
Wait,
dude
wait.
standing there.
Tell them what you do.
I like
people don't know what
maintenance
you
and
do and shit.
maintenance and install the tracks receptor or whatever.
Oh,
But
And you
so
also-
about
you
to
also
talk
rap.
about it,
I don't rap.
Yeah,
But listen,
He could
but
if he wanted
but if
to,
there's
though.
a guy at Susquehanna,
there's always room.
look, if there's a guy at
your
Susquehanna
body.
and in Girard, you know who can't be high? The dude on Susquehanna watching tracks and the dude on Girard watching tracks.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
if he got trains coming through and a train come through and somebody get hit and he high,
It's a
That's
rap.
what I'm saying.
It's a rap for you.
But he could be high before he gets the job now.
no, but that's where I feel like it's like
Yeah,
you said,
my
it's
shit.
like it's the levels of it. It's like
Yeah, it's like, if
I'm
you
gonna
was
have
fucked
weed
up
in my
that day,
system,
yeah.
but if I smoke weed today, my levels are going to be higher.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
And that's what
so
you should
like
get
take
tested
me
on.
through that process.
Yeah.
Don't just be like,
Oh, you smoked weed
Oh,
a
you
week
smoked
ago?
weed Saturday
Yeah,
and somebody
no.
died on a Tuesday.
So now
You're
you
responsible.
Yeah, it's
No,
terrible. It's terrible.
no,
I got you.
No,
I got
that's
you.
not.
It's the
that's
same
not
shit
cool.
with me.
I got you.
That's what I'm
Kari
saying.
Richardson.
That's
Next.
not
All right,
cool.
let's go. Shikari.
Yeah.
All right.
Let
I
that
wasn't
girl
ready
live.
for the flip.
I know.
What I got
That
next?
was like the yo. It's time.
Yeah.
I'm learning. I just gotta flip it.
Yeah,
Then y'all get all
About
nervous and
the
shit.
like, I'm running out of options. We're running through this. So quick.
How?
We got the woman who got caught with the 2 butter knives sewed into the teddy bear trying to get on the plane.
I never heard of that.
I didn't hear about that,
Happened,
no.
Like, right around
Was she-
Christmas.
My
What's
man
she
works
white?
for a news
Last
station.
week.
What's
He
she
works for a
white?
news station. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, like, wait, what?
This is all. These are all.
Yeah,
stories
yeah,
that
what?
come up
I don't know about
I
that.
feel like that was. I
that
feel like.
homegirl had a teddy bear.
Okay.
She sewed 2 knives into the teddy bear, tried to get on the plane, obviously. She put it through the thing, it caught it, and then she said it was
She
a
was
kid
trying to
comfort
kill
bear.
something.
But then they were butter knives. No, they were butter knives. Like, if you
She
got
like, if I get caught with these, ain't nothing
Nah,
happening to
ain't
me.
nothing gonna happen.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to me if I get caught with these.
hassle of sewing
You
a
could
knife
bang
into
somebody out with a
teddy
butter
bear.
knife.
Butter
I'm
knife.
sorry,
Yo,
bro.
But what
You
it's
could
gonna be
bang
a
somebody
lot
up.
more work. It's gonna be a lot more work.
You gonna smack him.
You gonna be sawing.
Going through somebody, bro.
I understand that, but it's got the round thing. You know how hard you gotta stick somebody with a butter knife?
I think you can do
Yeah.
some damage with a butter knife.
I'm
Yes.
not saying you can't,
Yes.
but if you're gonna go through the work of sewing a knife in a teddy
You gonna graze
bear, why
someone
not
for a long time
use
with a butter
a
knife.
that you don't have to work so hard
You're gonna
with?
serrate
I don't think she
someone
knew
for a long
about
time.
knives. I don't really think she knew about knives, but you could bang somebody out with a butter knife, bro.
Butter knife.
I mean,
You could slit somebody's throat because it's sharp on the joint. You could slit somebody's throat with it.
It's
You
a
could
lot
do a
more
lot
work.
of stuff, bro.
That's
You
why
could
you
do a
should.
lot
That's
of
why
work.
you should rap, man.
Yeah,
You got all the
Yeah,
skills.
you got all that. You got
You know what I'm
that,
saying?
man.
Nah, bro,
Yeah, I
nah.
got
You
a lot
should
of
be a
knowledge.
drill rapper.
You can't
Bro.
slit. You can't slit. You gotta saw a throat, bro. You can't slit
can
a
slit.
knife. You can't slit. With
Yeah, you
a butter
got a
knife.
saw.
You
Bro,
can't slit with
bro,
a
bro,
butter
bro,
knife. You got
bro.
a saw
You
with
put a butter knife to your wrist like this with them little crazy teeth on it, it's
Straight.
gonna open you up, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
Gonna open you up.
Also,
Maybe.
if I stab you with a butter knife,
Yeah, if I bang you
That
on
shit
some
ain't
Michael
piercing
Myers
nothing,
shit,
not the tip. That's
You
not
crazy.
piercing
Oh,
nothing.
yeah.
A butter
So you don't think- you don't
knife.
think-
You gotta jab a couple
You
times.
gotta-
No, you don't.
Sharp at the
Bro.
end.
But no,
Bro,
but I'm
it's
just
the
saying,
force.
like,
It's the
it's
force.
the force.
ain't that
Like,
joint
if
got
I
a little
stab you-
round tip? That
Yeah,
joint
that's-
going in you, bro.
Crazy.
That's mad anger.
joint
That's
going in you, bro.
Hey,
That
Pissed
joint
off.
going in
You
you.
gotta be. It's
Like,
that's passion.
you putting enough
You gotta, like
energy-
for a butter knife,
we
bro,
talked
you
about-
Bro,
gotta
you could
easy.
bang
But we
somebody
talked
up.
about it being
You're not
crimes
piercing
of passion.
easy,
Yeah.
but if you like come on some like Friday the 13th,
Crimes of-
like if you hit somebody like that, you going through them with a butter knife, bro.
Crimes of passion, crimes of desperation.
Okay.
If I run at somebody at they not even fit and I stab them in their back,
Butter-
the
with
butter
a
knife
knife.
going in their back, bro.
We believe
Yeah.
you, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
bro.
We
You
believe
could hit somebody
Speaking
with that.
of speaking of Friday the 13th, Part 3 was on last night.
Friday the 13th, part 3.
Is that I forget
It's in
who
3D.
which one it is.
It's in
It's in
3D.
3D.
It's the 3D joint.
Is that Michael Myers or is that Jason?
No,
No, that's
Jason.
Jason.
That's Jason.
All right, so Jason from Jersey, Michael Myers is the one that can't.
Voorhees.
Yeah, no,
Voorhees.
Jason's from Voorhees for sure.
Voorhees.
All right,
Yeah,
Camp Crystal Lake.
exactly.
Hey!
Crystal Lake. All right.
Exactly.
Drink to that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I went to Star Lake Camp.
You was scared.
Dude. Let me tell you something. That was the year Friday the 13th came out. Was the year we stopped going to sleepaway camp.
Yeah.
Like, ain't nobody going to sleepaway
That's
camp
crazy.
no more after seeing that movie.
I can't
man.
imagine that. I can't imagine
Dude,
that.
we used to go every year. Our parents would put us all on the bus, send us
Send you
up,
out.
upstate New York.
If my mom
Yeah.
knew what was happening at sleepaway camp, man, you can't get like counselors from the hood that's like
Dude.
only like 5 years older than
Dude.
you.
Right,
They
right,
had us
right.
out there fighting for fucking
Yeah.
like
Yo,
we
those
had,
counselors
we
was
had
the
like
worst, man.
we had bare knuckle like fighting tournament for like tasty cakes and shit.
Right,
like, you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right, right.
Like
Those counselors
it was
the
not
worst. Nah.
Kent William Penn was not
Nah.
it wasn't great, man.
Sound like
Yeah.
some Philly shit.
Sleepaway
Yeah.
camp, sleepaway camp wasn't. They shouldn't have sent city kids to sleepaway.
Oh man.
Yeah, nah,
We need a different plan.
My parents never did that.
5 years later, when you see a counselor on a trolley and shit, and you like, oh, and he looking fucked up. Like, why was you in charge of me? Why was you in charge of me, man? You know what I mean?
Yo, this
shit
is
was
the type
like-
of shit you could do movies on.
Shit was like Lord of the
Yeah,
fucking.
this type of shit you could do a
like,
movie on, yo. Like, show that
like
shit.
each bunk was like a little gang and shit, man. It was like Lord of the Flies or some shit,
Everybody
man.
had every little bungalow was their own crew.
Yeah.
Like you better look out for your crew.
right?
Every 3 days we was out there like at night.
What cabin
like,
you in? All right, we cabin 3 gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
we was only cool for like lunch.
Yo, we was
Other than that, it was like I'm gonna have to fight you and shit, man.
they used to call
For dessert. This
we
is
was
nuts.
the Pink Panthers. So we walk into the lunchroom like,
Oh,
like
man.
yo, but we walked in, it was dope, right? Hold on. The Pink Panthers, right? Check it though,
Hey,
right?
man.
But we were walking to the cafeteria,
Yeah.
lined up like, I don't sleep. Like, oh, the Big Panthers coming in the building.
these niggas' flags was fuchsia.
Panthers.
They had fuchsia flags.
We was like 7, 8 years old. We didn't know no better. Big
Yo.
Panthers was cool back then.
Son, what?
So
That's
so Mike,
crazy.
He
before
wasn't selling
Yo.
insulation back then. He was still running from the detective back
While
then.
we still got time, Mike, and
I'm crying,
while
bro.
you reliving your Pink Panther memories and shit.
We got 19,
nuts.
19 minutes.
Can't wait for this
We got
footage.
19 minutes.
You
Oh
was
my
the Pink
God.
Panthers?
And-
And y'all had a theme song?
Pink Panther was still getting over on Inspector Clouseau. He wasn't selling installation yet.
Inspector Crusoe.
He was the man back then.
They're like, we super sleuths.
What?
Dog, this shit is hilarious. Oh my God.
What was the other bunk? I Spy and shit?
I
Like,
didn't remember. I don't remember, but I just remember who we
Mr.
were.
Magoo.
so
Mr. Magoo was a good John.
Yeah.
I got some homies that
before we go down, the,
Yeah, call me Magoo.
the old school.
Go ahead.
How did we get here, man?
Son, I'm cracking up, bro. This shit is
No,
hilarious.
man.
We was the Pink
Pink
Panthers.
Panthers.
Did y'all have jackets and shit that was shiny?
No, we just had a theme
Did y'all make
song.
little Pink Panther widgets out of fucking?
We just had a theme song, man.
bro.
All right,
Look, his
all right.
phone screen is pink. He laughing at me. Look, he got the pink tint on the screen. He was part of it. He down with it.
I got the Gucci Miley Cyrus on my joint.
Whatever.
All right,
Call
my
it
bad.
whatever you
That's
want to
what-
call
That's
it.
what it is.
Why is
bro.
Miley Cyrus still popping? She's a wreck. Like,
No, she's not.
Yo,
see, you're
you
putting
ain't
out,
see her- you
you're
ain't see
putting
her
out
show?
misinformation. She's
yeah,
not a
yeah,
rap.
she's not.
She's a
wreck.
gem.
She's not a
Actually,
rapper.
She's a
I
gem.
like the new Miley Cyrus song, man.
I don't know any new Miley.
They did a
I-
Gucci did an anime Miley
Miley Cyrus
Cyrus
joint?
Gucci ad.
Oh, really?
And it's
Dude,
I ain't
I
seen
saw Miley Cyrus live.
It's fire.
Really?
She
was dope?
is super fucking talented.
Really?
Super
I'm
dude.
not gonna hold you.
Really?
She
Okay.
she sings like fucking Stevie Nicks.
I
You
go
know-
see her.
if you know
Okay.
who
I
Stevie
go
Nicks
see
I
her.
do
is,
know
she-
Stevie Nicks is, yes.
Shout out to Billy Ray, man.
Exactly. Billy Ray like fucking like Lamar Ball and shit.
Yeah,
Hell
LeVar
yeah.
Ball,
Like
yeah.
LeVar
They
Ball.
got both
But
of them out there working now.
she sing like Stevie Nicks. She
Okay.
did covers.
Okay.
She did her own shit. She was like super like. I mean, she's of age now, but she was
But she's
super
like
half
the old
dressed.
school rocker chick now too, man. Like
Yeah.
I like that
Also
energy,
pop.
man.
She came up in hip hop and shit. She had to go fronts.
I be getting
yo,
my-
but she-
I hate that. I hate that.
You mean
Yo, yo,
you mean she
well,
appropriated for a little
she-
bit?
she
She
left-
appropriated for a little bit.
She left
Who
the
does-
stage. She
We
left.
got rappers who
Listen.
appropriate.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like who doesn't?
Yeah.
She left the stadium. She rode out on a floating hot dog. She rode out on a hot dog with a cowgirl hat, like floating through the sky and left the fucking stage. I was
Yo.
like, she's awesome.
All right, word.
I compare Molly. I compare Molly to like
Who?
it's not on the same
Type of tier.
pedestal, but Molly is kind of like our like
Not Rihanna.
No, because I've seen the chick I'm about to compare it to, and then I'm like looking at it now and like within like my day, like from living, like she kind of like on some like Madonna shit, bro.
I'd agree with that for her generation.
Dame will
Yeah.
argue you because he's on.
No,
Madonna
because
is
Madonna
like,
is way bigger. 'Cause
Madonna
Madonna
changed
is
Dame's
definitely
life,
way bigger.
so it's like
But
it's
for
a
like-
different
But
thing.
for that generation, for
Yeah.
Miley's generation,
For
who's
my-
bigger than Miley?
She's like
Who's bigger than Miley
she's
in
like
her
the
generation?
Madonna, like she's like the Madonna of you could say
Rihanna.
what's the homegirl that
Rihanna?
passed away?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I say what's the
Rihanna
shorty
is
that
that.
passed away?
Okay.
Because I mean, you gotta think.
I'll
But
give you that.
Madonna went through.
I give
But
give
so
Rihanna.
That's like saying Janet Jackson.
I give-
in,
that's what I was
in
about to say.
Madonna's era.
No, I give Rihanna Janet Jackson, but then I give like
Okay.
you
Okay.
gotta like kind of sort of like put like Madonna.
Molly's big though. I can't.
Miley's
Molly
huge.
is big,
Miley
so that's
is
that's
big.
why
I don't know
feel
shit
like I
about
can
her,
do,
yo. I
like,
don't know shit about her no more.
I could do like that comparison,
Yeah.
but it's like Madonna was way bigger than.
But it was a different
Molly
time.
would ever be, but it's like she's kind of like that, like
But it was a different
Madonna
time.
went from
That woman, yeah,
Madonna
yeah.
went from the early '80s.
Oh, don't let Dame start.
What?
to
to,
now.
to just 3 days ago with her ass up on the
Yeah.
To now.
But music,
To now.
musically, she went from the early '80s to like the mid 2000s. She had dance hits that were fire in like the mid 2000s.
No, I know.
But-
Madonna
And she
been
was
here,
still
been-
torn.
Yeah, she was
And
still
she
torn.
also had a.
Yeah, I seen
And she
her.
was still
I seen
torn.
her the last
She also
time.
dated
was
Pac.
still torn.
She also dated
Madonna
Pac.
was still
She
5
dated a lot
years
of people.
ago?
You know what I'm saying?
Just
She a
few
real
years
one.
ago?
But I'm not saying
I gave
like
yeah.
song for song or hit for hit, but I'm just like pop culture. I feel like Miley Cyrus.
That's
is
a good
like
joint. That's a good
this-
joint.
Yeah,
this-
and
this-
pop culture was
Hey,
different.
I give you that.
This
It was
time-
different
Yeah, that's a good
back
one.
then.
Yeah, that's a good comparison.
Feel, man, I give you that. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
Miley got a lot more to compete with social media, and it's like everybody can be a pop singer.
Madonna
right?
was competing. The
Nah,
world
she
Madonna
wasn't.
was
didn't
It's a
have
different-
social media to compete with.
It's different when you compete in like
Cyndi Lauper?
on your phone. I mean,
Yeah, it's
but Cyndi
different.
Lauper had like 3 albums.
That's what I'm
really.
saying. Madonna,
Yeah.
like
You know
Madonna,
what I'm
like
saying?
back then, you could get away. You could get.
But I'm
you
saying when
drop
she
an
first came
album
out.
and
I'm saying when
for
Madonna
4
first came
years
out,
off the
she had
same album.
competition.
Madonna
and Munch.
This is what
I
I'm
don't know.
saying.
I wasn't
Munch,
alive yet.
yeah.
I don't know.
I wasn't alive yet.
Yeah, I wasn't alive yet,
When
so I don't.
Madonna was doing it though, right? Like I just said, Madonna back then, you drop an album tour for 4 years off the same album,
Yeah.
right?
That's
you
crazy.
can't do that nowadays.
You said 4 tours off one album?
yes.
I mean, really, you drop an album in total world.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
To
'Cause
the
you do the-
world.
you do
So
the-
you on tour.
The American tour. You do the
European
You know what I'm
tour.
What
saying?
you think like
Do the
Sting,
Asian tour.
Sting, Michael Jackson, like
Yeah,
all
yo,
them
yeah,
boys
Like,
doing it. It
guys,
was like
think about Whitney Houston.
And also,
Whitney-
and I just like, you know,
Whitney
like,
is one.
like
Whitney Houston ain't got that many albums.
Not
dude.
just-
Nah.
But Whitney's incredible, so.
But that's what I'm saying. But she came up at a time
she had a
when.
few albums though.
But compared to what artists got to do today,
Right. They got to put out a bunch of shit. Yeah.
I mean, do they?
Yeah,
yeah, they do. because
Kendrick
there's
don't.
no
Whitney.
albums.
Kendrick
no
doesn't.
Whitney. It's
Kendrick
no
does
Whitney's
not.
right now.
Kendrick doesn't have to put out
Well,
a
he's
bunch of
different.
albums. Well, that's what we talking about.
Is he
Greatness.
different?
We talking about greatness. Like if you great, you don't have to put out an album for 3-4 years.
But how much
You
work
great.
did he do before he got there?
A lot of it. You have to be as
This
a
is what I'm
rapper.
saying, right?
You got to
This-
put a mad work
this is what
in.
I'm saying. These
But I'm
guys-
saying once you up there and you have a certain caliber, like you deliver a certain type of way, you could take off for a while. Look at Beyonce.
But the moment you don't deliver that way,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
you gonna
a
be
problem.
it's a rap.
Yeah,
it's a
one
problem.
time.
Yeah. Okay.
They're
So
looking
you're
at you
saying
like-
quantity over quality. If you want to just stay consistent, you could just keep putting shit out just cause.
I mean-
but if you a quality artist, I don't have to push
think-
it
I
out
think
often
there's-
at
I think
all
there's a
because
fa-
every time I drop, everyone gonna be listening to me.
I think
SZA.
this is a bad
SZA.
analogy because
SZA.
you're
Exactly.
not supposed to,
SZA.
SZA's
Exactly.
a prime example.
Yeah,
I
prime
don't-
example.
I don't want to promote like
TDE,
animal
period.
abuse, but like there's a million ways to skin a cat. You know what I'm saying? And no, because here's the thing. But like,
Yo,
I
we
got,
both-
but
yo,
I
we
got a
both-
cat. So
yo,
I
y'all
really-
about to-
Yeah, I know.
I
We
love
both
cats
we
and
both
shit.
got cats.
We
in
got
the crib,
cats, man.
It's
We
like-
fuck with them and shit
It's
hard.
my fellow. It's
So
my fellow
whatever.
cat
And I've
lover.
what
probably
I'm saying?
figured out 17 ways to skin a cat.
So
just for the record.
so,
right.
but like you got different approaches, right? You got like a Kendrick who.
Right.
Every 3-4 years, or when he feels like it, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you got a Currency who just like
who
is
keeps
lapping
dropping.
people. He's got
Lapping
content
people.
after
Yeah.
he dropped like
Right.
3-4 albums
Yes.
in a year,
Currency's like
and you
work
go to the
ethic
show
is
and
ridiculous.
everybody knows the words to all the songs.
because he has a
All the
cult following. He has a cult following.
Is it a cult following or a following?
But it's kind of like how.
I was just curious.
Wait.
I call
So-
it a cult
so-
following. Oh, listen, why? Oh, my bad. I'm gonna let you.
No,
get to
go
your
ahead.
Point.
But I feel like.
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead, but I feel
No, you don't have to let me. I'm just gonna go ahead and get
like. No,
to it.
Darren, give your point. Give your
These-
point.
These
Give your
both
point.
my dogs, so I
course.
know exactly where
My
they both
dog.
coming from. These like
My
my
dog.
homeboys. And Mike too. Man. What the fuck?
Yeah, Mike's
Yeah,
my
what are you
man.
gonna
Mike's
do?
my
Look,
man.
that
Yeah.
guy over there.
Do you
Mike ain't a dog. He a
do,
pink
wait.
panther.
Do y'all
And don't forget it.
do y'all feel the same way about DMX?
What do you mean? DMX dropped
In what sense?
an album every year for
Yeah, long time.
First of all, DMX.
Wait, what are we talking about? Like in what
Yeah,
sense?
like-
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to
What
say
sense? What are you talking
there's
about?
a clear difference
Yeah.
because
No, I'm saying y'all say a person can drop something and then it can be like not timely or this or that.
Okay,
DMX
go ahead, Dave. You
never-
make
I
your
don't-
point.
I-
I'll make my point after.
I
you.
But DMX was like dropping shit and it was like,
it was all timely.
was he dropping it because he knew it was timely or was he just dropping it because he knew he was the shit?
I don't know the answer to that, but I
Go
do
ahead, Dave.
know that
I'll talk after this.
for I think he had the record. It was like 10 or 11 albums that were number one platinum out the gate.
Yeah.
Yes.
He had an incredible run.
98, 98.
And he also dropped.
I didn't even know he had
dropped
11 albums.
He dropped two.
Yes.
He dropped two in the same year. One was a double CD.
And they both went platinum.
They all went platinum.
They all went platinum. They had
Straight.
like hit records on both albums.
So
it's like,
okay, I
Mega
got
hit.
okay.
Da-da,
So
da-da.
my response
Yeah,
is
they-
no. My response is DMX didn't have to drop as much as he did. I think DMX.
I agree
No.
with- I
Listen
agree with-
to me.
no,
Listen to me.
no,
Listen to
I'm
me.
with you, I'm with you.
No, listen to me. He did not have to drop as much as he did. After 1998, after he dropped them 2 platinum records in the same year, he could have waited 5.
I don't know. He would have
Yes,
been
he
gone.
could have.
I don't know.
I don't know.
He would have been out of here.
I think he
But
could have
I-
waited.
So
I
my
think he could have
argument-
waited.
I think he was so hot. that
If he
could've
wanted
popped
to,
whatever
if he wanted
to.
to,
Wait,
he
but
could have
my
waited.
argument, my argument is, do you think he was dropping albums because he knew he was the shit, or
Yes.
because
Okay.
he was just like,
I need to keep doing this.
I need to get this shit
No,
off.
I think
First
he
of
was.
all,
I think he did it because. I think he did it because
just wanted to
he knew he was the shit.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
DMX kept going because he
'Cause
was
he could
feeling it
go.
and he
Yeah.
was in the zone. You could tell from his personality
Also-
and his vibe.
also-
I just want to keep making music.
Yeah.
I mean,
He didn't have to
you
do
got a
that.
good feeling. I got you, but also
Right.
he would have been out of here, bro. Because it would have been Ja Rule. It would have been all these other rappers that
50 Cent in
that
the
came
Ja
out
Rule situation.
sounding like DMX.
50 Cent.
Not to
was like,
not to say
I
that
can
Ja Rule sound like
out-sing you,
DMX,
Ja
but
Rule.
if once DMX goes and somebody else
And
come out
Ja
with the
take
gruff
it in.
voice,
You right. You right.
it's like-
That's how
I guess
feel
I get
about
that.
when
You're
people-
not gonna
I
get
don't
back.
know though,
That's-
because
I get- I get that.
I think
I
if
get
he
that.
came
No, what
back,
he
he
said,
would
what he
just been
said,
like-
what
He's saying like if
I
DMX
get
stopped,
that.
Ja Rule
What
would
he
have just took his shine. He
what
said
he
Ja
says
Rule would have
makes
just
a
took
lot
his
of
lane
You right.
and then ran with it. But
Ja Rule,
Ja Rule
Nine,
is not DMX
would've-
though.
Yeah,
Nine would have dropped.
As soon as DMX would have dropped
You
the
say
shit,
9?
yeah, they don't know about Nine.
as soon as
I feel like
As far as I'm concerned,
what,
DMX
what
is
he's
nine
saying,
flow.
what he's saying is true
what's
because
up with finishing the champagne?
I feel
though?
like
Yeah, where you at?
it's the same thing with like
Shit.
like Biggie and Tupac. Would they like have been able to like?
Biggie would have.
All right, we got a couple minutes and then
Yeah, we
think
could
so?
talk about this. Biggie would have kept going, bro.
We don't.
I-
we don't.
We
know.
don't know. We
We
don't
don't
know.
know.
But he had the artistic integrity. He had the talent. I think, and he was only
Pac
what?
didn't have none of
he
that?
Was no. Pac had all of that. I'm not talking
is-
about. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Pop overexerted himself.
What?
Listen,
Now
okay,
you
okay,
judging
okay.
his-
All right.
he judging his output.
I'm not
He's
judging. I'm not
overexerted.
judging the output. I'm not judging his
It sounds like
output.
you are.
No, listen. This is what I'm gonna say. Pop puts so much out in a short amount of time.
that it all wasn't good.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
He don't. He not a Pac fan.
I'm not.
Pac has
I'm-
some good shit, man.
I didn't say he
Listen.
didn't have good shit. I'm just
Hey
saying all of
Mike,
it wasn't good.
hey Mike, I'm not gonna go there, even though me and you on the same type of time. I'm not going there. I'm not going there because I respect Pac. I know he a legend.
I don't disrespect
but,
him.
yeah,
That
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
mean just because I don't like your work doesn't mean
Yeah, right.
I don't respect you.
I wasn't the biggest Pac fan. It was my man Chris.
I feel
that
like
had to
I
make
feel
me
like
a-
neither one of them.
But
would've
Biggie,
had
but this is what I want to say. But no, that's wrong. Biggie, he died and then had a second album come out that was incredible. That would have. And it was only because he worked.
Because
he didn't
we
finish
loved
it before he
him.
passed
Because
away.
we loved
He
him.
didn't.
Like-
No, it's not because we loved
I
him.
feel, I
feel
feel like
like-
Go listen.
I feel like that second album could have been like one album.
I
Like,
agree
he could
with
have cut some of the songs out.
Of course he could have,
The
but that was
double
Puff.
album could've
That was
been
that was
Because
that,
here's
that was
the
Bad
thing.
Boy saying let's put everything
And
on
part
there.
of it for me,
we didn't
but
have to.
Part of it for me is because of what came next. It was just like
Cheers,
that
y'all.
duets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
It was
yeah.
like what came next.
like
but
all them Eminem verses and all that. It's like
we don't know.
But-
we really don't know.
Biggie would have kept going. Listen,
say
let me
that.
tell no. You could tell from the way he was delivering shit. Dog, the progression,
So-
there's a bunch of people that think Ready to Die is his best album, which was like, I feel y'all. Like, I get it. It was classic. It was a moment.
Wait,
it
you
was
poured
whatever.
champagne over top of my tequila?
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know
So
you
let
did
me-
that.
let me ask you a quick question.
Okay, all right.
Let me ask you a quick
Okay,
question.
all right.
didn't stop.
What-
Life after death was clearly a progression in artistry and level up.
All right, look,
Legendary album.
Yes, it was.
Look, man, we
Okay,
gotta
one second.
My bad, y'all.
All right, go
My
ahead.
bad, y'all.
Do
My bad.
you think
Yo,
Tupac and Biggie would have out rapped Jay-Z?
Never.
now you
So
talking about, yeah. I don't agree.
And these are the
Yeah.
conversations.
No, I don't know. I don't know about Pac, but Biggie might have.
So and these are the
I don't know,
conversations
but I love
that we're
both.
going to be having
Yeah. All right.
for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Who's my favorite rapper?
With,
All right.
with other people
with other people.
besides
Hey,
yeah,
Biggie.
all
just gonna keep showing up.
I'm ready
Listen,
to
he's
talk.
gonna keep showing up.
Listen, I want to talk now.
Both gonna keep showing up.
That was a crazy question, and I want to talk about
Ain't gonna
that.
keep
No,
crashing every show.
no.
my
All
bad.
right, we
Dan.
gotta wrap up, man, because we got Sister Khadija coming in here with willpower.
Let's talk about
hey,
it.
Khadija in the building.
Oh shit.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Y'all keep
shit.
talking.
Okay, yeah, we can talk a little
You
bit
keep
more.
going until 2 kicks off.
Can I embellish
Yeah,
on?
No,
finish it.
no.
No. Oh, okay.
Hold up. I just want to say that we got a bunch of people bunch of special guests that will be
2020
coming
gonna
on
be crazy.
in 2022. There's a lot of things happening.
Name a couple.
Shit.
I'm just fucking with you.
Okay, Tiny Room for Elephants Festival 22.
Oh, let's get it.
Ooh.
Let's get it.
It's coming.
Let's
It's coming.
get it. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Way overdue.
We could talk about that in the future, but I can say that now.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
We having talks like Mayweather and whoever he going to fight on that little platform in the middle of whatever you going to be fighting that and shit.
Right.
We having the talks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? and it's gonna go down. So we gonna be doing that.
We got
Fire.
that coming.
Have a lot of artists
We
going.
got all the artists that's on the show coming through.
Some important, prominent political figures.
Ooh.
We not getting the mayor, Mike.
No.
I'm working on it.
Thank you. We not getting the DA.
I'm working on Larry.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Working on Larry. Why
I
wouldn't he want to
gotta
come
be in the
on?
building.
See,
gotta
I
be
mean,
in
he
the
might as well
building.
come through and talk to the
Krasner
We
here. I
not,
gotta be in the
we
building.
not getting the police commission.
Outlaw.
The police-
Working on Outlaw.
Y'all get
We
the police
need
commissioner?
Outlaw, yo.
Y'all
We
getting the
need
police
Outlaw to
commissioner?
come
I
through.
would love for her to come through. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I wanna see what
we
she
gotta
got to
do
say.
A lot of cleaning up.
Like what?
Just a lot of cleaning up.
I
What
can't
if,
talk-
Is
what
she
if-
gonna drink
what
on
if I-
air? Is
what
she
if
gonna
I-
drink?
No,
What
she-
if I can get some like actual police officers like on the beat duty like cops?
Oh shit. Nah, and I
Hey,
ain't doing
you know,
live.
I'm
Oh.
down for
What,
it,
they gonna
but
have a
I don't
drink
know
with
if they're
us,
gonna.
though?
It's gonna get stringent.
I don't
Yeah.
want to cost nobody their job.
Yeah,
No,
right.
no,
I don't
no,
think
You
they
know what I'm
would.
saying? I don't
I don't
want
think they expose
nobody to
themselves
come
like
through.
that.
We not
I
doing
do
nothing.
got
We
a
not
brother
doing
who
nothing.
was
So anyway, we're not going to
This
discuss this
brother
on
was
air,
thrown off
but
I do have some
Who-
friends.
who-
I do
who
have
was
some
thrown
friends
off
that
the
are some
department.
police
You rolling
officers.
with the-
Let
you
me
I
roll
got a
with
brother who was
5-0.
thrown off the
Let me-
department.
I'm not
Said he
rolling
gonna
with
come
them.
through and kick it with
that's
us,
what I'm
man.
talking
not
about. Let's
rolling
get the
with
dirty
He
cop.
Freddie
Yeah,
Gibbs.
he
Yeah,
was
you
dirty.
Freddie
He
Gibbs.
was
He was too clean.
No,
He
he
was
was clean, but he was a pro Black Lives Matter.
Nice. Serpico.
So he said he gonna come through. I'll reach out to him.
All right, so
I'm
we
trying to line him
we
up.
gonna have a bunch of
All right.
interesting guests
Special
coming on.
task
He's
force.
gonna be
You know what I'm
Special
saying?
task
Special
force.
task force.
We're gonna be
Special
drinking a
task
bunch of
Not
interesting.
just police.
Vote.
Also, like special task force.
Listen,
And they
I'm
could talk to us about like the shit that they.
I'm
going
down
through,
for whatever,
you know what I
man.
mean?
Let
And
them
we
come
will be
through. If
back.
they wanna come through, I'll
We'll
rock
be
with
back
them.
next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
We don't do nothing on this show that's going to incriminate anybody, man.
See how
No,
look at Darren.
I don't want
Look
nobody.
at
We
the
don't,
rugs.
I'm
we
not
not
here to
saying,
ruin
like,
nobody's career, man. That's
hey,
not what we do.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
We're here to celebrate people, man, and
Absolutely.
have a good time.
Right.
Except
That's
for
what we do.
Ames, snitching on drill rappers. But we'll be back
Yo,
next week.
yeah, I did not shit on
and
drill
you gotta
rappers.
throw
No,
drill
you
rappers under the bus.
snitched on them.
I didn't snitch
You know
on
what I'm
them,
saying? You ain't got
dog.
no bodies.
Yo, my
So we
God.
done. We done for the day.
Yo, niggas
But we'll be
crazy.
back next week to talk about the
Next
Eagles
week, we got-
in the
we got-
playoffs.
We
Fuck
got
the-
we got
yo.
we got Tame next week.
We got Tame next week.
So if he
Word.
shows up,
Where?
I hope he's watching.
We got you
Toucan,
next
where we
week,
at?
man.
Toucan.
All right,
What are you
man.
on?
What?
Do we got a little more time? or-
We got
Yeah. Oh, he want that.